Take one.
My name is Eric Bernstein. I'm an attorney at law in the state of New Jersey. I'm the current planning board attorney for the Hillsborough Township Planning Board. We are here for the reorganization meeting of the planning board on January 11th, 2018 at 7 p.m. I'd like to ask you all to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let the record reflect that this meeting has been duly advertised in accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Laws of 1975. The next order of business this evening will be the oath of office for 5 members of the board: Mr. Sirachi as the mayor's designee, Mr. Wagner as a Class 2 member, Mr. Delcor in his committee seat on the Township Committee, Mr. Julian as the Environmental Commission liaison, as well as a Class 4 member, and as alternate number 2, Mr. Weinstein. Gentlemen, raise your right hands. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And to the governments established.
And to the governments established.
In the United States.
In the United States.
And in this state.
And in this state.
Under the authority of the people.
Under the authority of the people.
And that I will faithfully.
And that I will faithfully.
Impartially.
Impartially.
And justly perform.
Justly perform.
All the duties.
All the duties.
Of the office.
Of the office.
Of the planning board seat number.
Of the planning board seat number 6.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, everyone. When you're all done signing your lives away, I'll complete it. Can we call the roll?
Mr. Julian.
Here.
Mr. Sirachi.
Here.
Mr. Delcor.
Here.
Mr. Wagner.
Here.
Mr. Hestag.
Here.
Mr. Weinstein.
Here.
That constitutes a quorum. First item on the agenda this evening, gentlemen, is the election of a chairman. I would like to open nominations for chairman of the planning board for the Township of Hillsborough for 2018.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Lepani.
I will second.
We have a nomination for Sean Lepani, and we have a second. Any other nominations? Seeing none, I have a motion to close nominations.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Roll call on the motion to appoint Sean Lepani as chairman of the planning board of the Township of Hillsborough for 2018.
Mr. Julian.
Yes.
Mr. Sirachi.
Yes.
Mr. Delcor.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Hestag.
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Normally at this time, I would then turn over the meeting to Mr. Lepani. However, as you'll notice, Mr. Lepani is not here this evening, which punishes him for not coming. So therefore, the next item is the election of vice chairman. I would like to open the nominations for vice chairman. Is there a motion? What? Who's vice? Who currently is? Neil.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Julian.
Is there a second to the nomination for Mr.
Second.
Julian? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, is there a motion to close nominations?
So moved to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can we have a roll call on the nomination of Neil Julian as vice chairman of the Hillsborough Township Planning Board for 2018?
Do I start with Mr. Julian?
Sure. Why
All
not?
right, Mr. Julian.
Yes.
Mr. Sirachi.
I'm going to take his lead, yes.
Mr. Delcor.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Hestag.
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Mr. Julian, in the absence of the chairman, you are now the acting chair for the evening. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it is now all yours.
I think so. Hope so. Seems pretty
okay. Got it? Got it. Secretary next.
Okay.
Nothing to get into the fire, huh?
What? Wait a moment. Soon to be next to the honorable name before.
Thank you for the nomination for vice chair. I'm assuming it comes with a cost of living increase, but I'll turn that down tonight. So.
We'll give you
But
whatever your percent you want on zero, so.
I appreciate the nomination. Okay, so next up on the agenda would be the election of secretary. Can I have a motion for a nomination for secretary of the planning board?
I would like to nominate Ken Hestag.
Is there a second?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Roll call?
Mr. Srirachi.
Yes.
Mr. Delcor.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Hestag.
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian.
Yes. Okay, next up on the agenda would be, okay, those are all the nominations. Hearing no other nominations, I call for a motion to close nominations. Okay, so we did the secretary. Sorry about that. Okay, next is we're going to go to the resolutions to ratify fair and open selection process, which is, that the, Eric, is that the resolution?
Mr. Chairman, this is a resolution ratifying, confirming the actions of the Township Committee in accepting the fair and open selection process applications for the position of Planning Board Attorney, Planning Board Engineer, and Planning Board Alternate Engineer.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
And we're going to do a roll call.
I think we have a roll call, yeah.
What's that?
Roll call.
Roll call?
Mr. Srirachi.
Yes.
Mr. Delcor.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Hestag.
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian.
Yes. Next on the agenda is the resolution appointing the board attorney. Is there a nomination for the appointee of township attorney? For board attorney, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's not get that rumor started.
Yeah.
My understanding, Mr. Chairman, is there is one fair and open proposal, which is from my office, so it's up to the board whether they want to select us or seek another candidate.
Are you going to bill us tonight anyway?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion for Mr. Bernstein's law firm as township planner.
I will second.
All in favor?
Roll call.
Roll call?
Mr. Srirachi.
Yes.
Mr. Delcor.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Hestag.
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian.
Yes.
Thank you all for what is, I believe, our 18th consecutive appointment, so
Congratulations.
thank you. The next item, Mr. Chairman, on it is a resolution appointing board engineer. There are three fair and open proposals, one from CME Engineering, one from the current incumbent Mazer Consulting PA, and one from Suburban Consulting Engineers, Inc.
Okay, do I have a motion to appoint a board engineer?
So moved.
Well,
You need a
Right,
designate.
Mr. Chairman, since I was part of the evaluation, we did scoring, and the highest rated score was Mazer Engineering, specifically Mr. Bill White was offered to us, so I would like to put his name and his firm's name forward for planning board engineer.
Okay.
Second.
Second? Mr. Delcor.
Roll
Okay,
call.
roll call, please.
Mr. Srirachi.
Yes.
Mr. Delcor.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Hestag.
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein.
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian.
Yes.
The
Next up on the agenda would be the resolution appointing alternate board engineers.
You have two fair and open proposals, Mr. Chairman, one from CME Engineering and one from Suburban Consulting Engineering, Inc., who I believe is both from, who served last year?
Carl?
We didn't have one.
We didn't have one,
This
yeah.
year.
Was it CME?
CME was
Okay.
prior, we did not get a
No.
proposal last year for an alternate, but we were allowed on an as-needed basis to go out, and CME did serve as alternate on one or two applications.
I'll nominate CME.
I'll second that.
Roll call?
Mrs. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next up on the agenda is a resolution appointing board court reporter.
There is one non-fair and open proposal from Lucille Grzinski, CCR.
I'll move that.
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next up on the agenda would be the resolution appointing a board videographer.
There is one non-fair and open proposal, Mr. Chairman, that is from Premier Video LLC from Kaz B. Ellen.
Have we used them before?
I think the more concern is, will he turn the TV off?
Well, we know the mic goes off regularly. Who said that?
I'll motion to move that Premier Media.
I will second that.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Keep the cameras going. Next up on the agenda is the appointment of the Master Plan Subcommittee.
Usually I will indicate, Mr. Chairman, that the chairman makes those appointments. It's the desire if the committee would like to carry this until the next meeting, or for Mr. Lapani to make those appointments and then advise you all at an upcoming meeting, unless you all want to punish him and do it yourselves this evening for the missing members.
How many members make up the
Usually it's
subcommittee?
4 to 5 with an alternate, and the planning board chairman, who is not chairman of the subcommittee.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, given the light group we have tonight, I would suggest we table this till we have a broader quorum, so that we can make sure we've got a full understanding of who the chairman would like to have serve, and then who's open to serving.
Do we need a roll call for that, or?
No, I would just suggest, Mr. Chairman, the matter be carried to the next meeting, which I believe is February 1st.
Yes.
Okay, next on the agenda would be the resolution adopting the rules of order. Is there a motion for that, or any discussion?
I'll move that.
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte? Mr.
Yes.
Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next up on the agenda would be the resolution designating an official newspaper. Any discussion on that?
That would be the Hillsborough Beacon and the Courier News. As the Hillsborough being primary and Courier being the alternate.
We have a motion for that?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mrs. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next up on the agenda would be resolution fixing charge for notice of meetings.
Standard $10 some cost for such.
We have a motion for the resolution fixing the charge for notice of meetings.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mrs. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next up on the agenda will be resolution setting the schedule of the meetings.
Which, Mr. Chairman, starts obviously with this evening. The the board would follow its standard operating procedure, the first and second Thursdays in the month, with a planning board business meeting scheduled for the fourth Thursday of the month, with no meetings in August at all, and no planning board business meeting in November, December, and a reorganization meeting of January 10th, 2019.
Can I have a motion for the setting of the schedule of meetings?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag? Yes. Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next up on the agenda would be the resolution of open meeting policy. Any discussion on that, Eric, or?
Our standard open meeting, as the board is aware, we opened it to the public for any item not on the agenda, and then obviously you open it to the public during all applications.
Can I have a motion for the open meeting policy?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Excuse me. And looks like last on the agenda is the resolution of administrative procedures.
This is your standard ostensible bylaws, the primary ones other than the creation of the officers and the review committees. And the schedule is that you will normally not have business after 10 o'clock, and no meeting will be extend past 10:30 p.m. unless agreed to by a majority of the members present.
Can I have a motion for the resolution of administrative procedures?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes.
With that, Mr. Chairman, you have now concluded your reorganization meeting, and the appropriate motion is a motion to adjourn until 7:30 p.m. when you'll start your regular meeting.
A motion to adjourn
Move
until...
to adjourn.
Second.
I adjourn the meeting.
All in
Thank
favor?
you.
All in favor.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good.
There you go. Now you slam.
Sorry.
There we
Got a
go.
little-
Bring it.
Good evening. Welcome to the Hillsborough Township Planning Board public meeting of January 11th, 2018. I call order. Please rise for a pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This meeting has been duly advertised according to Section 5 of the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, Public Law, 1975, called the Sunshine Law. Roll call, please.
Mr. Srirachi?
Yes, here. I mean, sorry.
Mr. Delcor?
Here.
Mr. Wagner?
Here.
Mr. Hestag?
Here.
Mr. Weinstein?
Here.
Vice Chair Julian?
Here. Next would be the disposition of minutes from November, first set of minutes would be from November 9th, 2017.
Eligible members, Mr. Chair, four such are yourself, Mr. Srirachi, Mr. Delcor, and Mr. Weinstein.
I'll
Have
make a
a
motion to approve
motion to
the
approve.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. Next on the agenda would be the public meeting minutes from December 7th, 2017.
All members present this evening may vote.
The motion to approve the meeting, the minutes of December 7th, 2017.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mr. Srirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hestag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I guess we don't have to open anything to the public, right, Mr. Bernstein?
You got planning board business before you get business, well, you want to open to the public now.
Okay. Make a motion to open it to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so next would be
Motion to close.
motion to close to the public.
So moved.
Motion to close to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next would be the disposition of resolutions, which I don't see any.
There are no today.
Okay. The next, we would be looking at the 2017 Board Annual Report. Mr. Maskey, you have any?
Yes, just briefly, Mr.
Information
Chairman,
on that?
this is a summary of the board's activities during the calendar year of 2017. Outlines the membership during the year, the meetings that were held, and a summary of all the applications that were heard before the board during the course of the year.
Anybody have any comments on it? Or need to discuss anything?
No, look good.
Okay. So next, looks like,
You need to approve, need a motion to approve or adopt the planning board report.
okay, can I have a motion to approve the 2017 Planning Board Annual Report?
So moved.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can we just aye, or we need a roll call?
So roll.
Roll call?
Mr. Sirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hashtag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes. I don't see any special committee reports. Any business from the floor? Next would be consideration of ordinances. It looks like there's no consideration of ordinances. There's ordinances in the package, but those are just for our information purposes.
Correct, those are ordinances that were adopted by the Township Committee.
Okay. And there are no applicants tonight, so we could just move on and just let everybody know that there's two ordinances in your packet. Ordinance 2017-20, which is the Gateway A District ordinance, and 2017-21, which is an ordinance of the Township of Hillsborough, amending the redevelopment plan of BELLE GSA Depot, Section 6 Land Use Plan and Design Guidelines, subsections B, Permanent Principal Land Use, C, Accessory Uses, E, Area Yard and Bulk Regulations, and F, Supplementary Regulations. So, if anyone has any questions on those, they're just in your packet.
Mr. Chair, I'd just like to note that on ordinance 2017-21 at the Township Committee, there was a change that was made to, with the recommendation that came up, just to amend the setback to the 200 feet, I believe that was originally discussed.
Okay. Does anybody else have any discussion with either of the ordinances? So those are just information, we don't need
Yeah,
that.
just information, right.
Okay, we don't need a motion.
The only thing left on the agenda is whether or not you want to cancel the January 25th business meeting. There's nothing scheduled for that night.
So I would recommend canceling it if there's nothing. I guess we could always put it back on if we had to, but, right?
Need a motion.
But for tonight, we make a motion to cancel the January 25th Planning Board business meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Sirachi?
Yes.
Mr. Delcor?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Hashtag?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yeah.
Vice Chair Julian?
Yes.
Next meeting's February 1st.
And there will, Mr. Chairman, members, there will be an application on and hopefully one or more resolutions to adopt. So if there is a problem with people who are here being unable to attend, let Mr. Maskey or Ms. Paget know so we can deal with such accordingly. And there will, just for the edification of the board, there will, I believe, next month be a business meeting. for the Capital Planning Committee?
Yes.
So,
That'd be in February.
yeah.
Okay, so then, can I have a motion to adjourn the planning board meeting of January 11th, 2018?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
All right.